Hey guys, Vernon here from DocSports.com for Saturday, October 25th, 2025. I'm going to get to the Croy's College Football Report here in just a moment. First of all, give the video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button below as we do several free pick videos for you every single day right here on the Doc Sports YouTube channel. Now, Doc Sports has been around for 53 years. I've been doing this professionally for the last 26 years. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button right now. Now, at the time of shooting this video, I'm currently 21-13 on the NFL season, good for over $3,500 in profits. I will have 5 top NFL plays going this week, possibly 6. We will see once all my football plays come out Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern, right here exclusively at DocSports.com. Make sure that you get my football package this week. I'll also have 1 college football play, so that's 7 top plays for you, maybe 6. Get the football package right here exclusively at DocSports.com. If you use promo code TACO, that's TACO, TACO, that will save you 10% off any daily, weekly, monthly, or seasonal subscription of mine right here exclusively at DocSports.com. Now, I definitely look to have my NHL clients up over $8,000 this NHL season once it's all said and done. I have had 9 out of 10 winning NFL seasons as well. Make sure that you get my seasonal packages right here exclusively at DocSports.com. Now let's get on to the Croy's College Football Report for Saturday, October 25th, 2025. And your first matchup is between Baylor at Cincinnati. We're currently seeing Cincinnati favored -4, -3.5 at some books. This line opened up to favor Cincinnati -5.5. We're seeing 90% of the money coming in on Cincinnati. I think Baylor can go in here and pull off the upset. They are coming off a loss against TCU. Now, I did give you TCU in that matchup last week. Cincinnati is coming off 6 straight victories. I feel like this is a very tough spot for them. I like Baylor a lot in this spot. We're taking the Baylor Bears against the spread +4.5 over Cincinnati. Your next matchup is between TCU at West Virginia. TCU is heavily favored in this matchup. The line opened to favor them -14.5. We're now seeing -15.5, -16 at one book here. It's a sharp book as well. TCU is coming off a nice victory against Baylor. Once again, I gave you TCU in that matchup. West Virginia has really struggled overall this season. They're 2-5 on the season, 3-4 against the spread. That was an impressive victory, TCU coming off against Baylor. West Virginia has dropped 4 straight games. I don't think they match up well against this TCU team. I look for TCU to go on the road here and pull off a dominant victory. They're favored -15.5. We're taking TCU -15.5 over West Virginia. Moving on here, your next matchup is between Syracuse at Georgia Tech. Currently, Georgia Tech is heavily favored in this game, -17.5. I really don't think they should be favored by that much. The line's sitting right at 17.5 across all books here. We're seeing 60% of the money coming in on Georgia Tech. I expect the Orange to go in there. I expect them to keep this game much closer than many might anticipate. Syracuse is coming off 3 straight losses, so they come into this game hungry as well. Georgia Tech, obviously, they're undefeated this season. I expect Syracuse to keep this game extremely close. Syracuse did beat Georgia Tech last season, 31-28. They were 3-point underdogs in that game. I expect Syracuse to step up defensively in this game. We're taking the Syracuse Orange game spread +17.5 over Georgia Tech. Your next matchup is between UCLA at Indiana. Indiana's heavily favored in this game. They got one heck of a team. Still a big number. UCLA is coming off 3 straight victories, including 1 victory at Penn State as 25-point underdogs. And then another victory at Michigan State as 7-point underdogs. They blew out Michigan State in that victory, 38-13. They know what it takes to win on the road, especially as a big underdog. I think Indiana could be in trouble. Actually, yeah, I think this number's too big. We're taking UCLA against the spread plus 25.5 over Indiana. Your next matchup is between Boston College at Louisville. Louisville's heavily favored and rightfully so in this game. We're currently seeing 93% of the money coming in on Louisville. This Boston College team has big issues. I expect Louisville to put up a huge number in this game. I would not be surprised to see Louisville win this game by probably at least 34 points at home. We're currently getting Louisville minus 25.5. Actually, you can get minus 25 at some books. We're taking the Louisville Cardinals against spread minus 25. Your next matchup is between Michigan at Michigan State. Michigan's currently favored minus 14, minus 14.5 at most books. This line opened to favor Michigan minus 13.5. It's since jumped up to 14.5, even 15 at some books. You can still get 14 at a couple books here. It's lopsided money coming in on Michigan State. Actually, we're seeing 87% of the money coming in on Michigan State. This total opened up at 49. It's dropped down to 47.5 at some books. I do expect a low-scoring game here. I expect Michigan to step up defensively against Michigan State. They are the superior team defensively. I also look for them to cover the spread. We're taking Michigan against spread minus 14 over Michigan State. Your next matchup is between Virginia and North Carolina. Virginia's heavily favored in this game, minus 10.5. The line did open to favor Virginia minus 9. We're seeing 93% of the money coming in on Virginia, and rightfully so. This North Carolina team has big time issues. They won't be able to stop Virginia, especially on the ground. We're taking Virginia against spread minus 10.5 over North Carolina. Your next matchup is between Mississippi, Ole Miss at Oklahoma. Oklahoma is currently favored minus 5, minus 5.5 at some books. This line did open to favor Oklahoma minus 4. I think Ole Miss goes in there and pulls off the upset. They do have a defense that they have shown at times they can stand up this season. We're taking Ole Miss against spread. We can get plus 5.5 over Oklahoma. Your next matchup is between Auburn at Arkansas. Now this line's very interesting here. I believe that Arkansas is hands down the superior team. They're currently only favored by 1 point at home. Auburn has really looked bad at times this season. I just don't see Arkansas is the superior team at home. I don't like this line one bit. If anything here, I like the total in this game. Arkansas is basically going to run the ball. We know that. They will be able to run the ball against Auburn, I feel. You know what, I'll give you 2 plays here. We're taking the Arkansas Razorbacks against spread minus 1. We're also taking Auburn and Arkansas to go under 57.5 total points. Now your next matchup is between Kansas State at Kansas. Currently, Kansas is favored minus 3, minus 2.5, pretty much across all books. It's lopsided money coming in on Kansas State. We're seeing 88% of the money coming in on Kansas State. This is a game that's going to be decided by 3 points. This line is basically right on the ball. I do like the total in this game. I expect a much lower scoring game than many might anticipate here. We're currently seeing 94% of the money coming in on the over in this game. I disagree with that. The line opened up at 55, the total. It's now 56.5. We're taking Kansas State and Kansas to go under 56.5 total points. Now your final matchup is between Colorado at Utah. Utah is currently heavily favored, and rightfully so, minus 13.5. The line opened up at minus 14.5. It's since dropped. Going against the money, there's 89% of the money coming in on Utah in this game. I do expect Colorado to keep this game much closer than many might anticipate. We're taking Colorado against the spread. We can get 14 at 1 buck, plus 14 over Utah. And that concludes the college football report for Saturday, October 25th, 2025. Post in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the report for this week. Definitely appreciate your time as always. And remember, if you use promo code TACO, you can save 10% off any daily, weekly, monthly, or seasonal subscription of mine right here exclusively at docsports.com. Thanks a lot for your time as always. Definitely appreciate it. Give the video a big thumbs up. In winning, Vernon Croy.